What is going on, all my fellow nerds and geeks? So this video has been reshot a couple times and I just decided to put all the videos together. There was like 3 separate ones and they were all short, so I'm just going to do this one. So as you know, I've been getting into the figpin game recently, and if you follow figpin at all, they have done a couple drops on their website, and the first one they did, actually both of them have just been ridiculous. I went through the first time around for the one, and I was literally from picking the pin to checkout in probably 5 seconds. I mean, I was already had the site up, went right to the cart, and it said sold out. And I was like, I mean, at the tops, it was 10 seconds to get all the way through because I have all my stuff set up to go really quick on my phone, and it was gone. And there was a bunch of people. There were 750 on the quantity, and there was nowhere else they were selling them except for their website, so the whole 750 was up on their website. But people kept saying they were going in and out of stock, and so I kept just checking, and I was in a meeting, and I was like kind of eyeballing sides shutting my phone, like, get it, and eventually it did pop up for me, and I was able to get it, and it was the limited to 750 Sub-Zero. I actually just got the Scorpion. It was like a second edition Scorpion, but I didn't care. It is fun to see the scores in there. That's kind of one of the more fun parts about collecting the fig pins is the scores. We're not sure exactly what's going to happen with them in the future, but it is cool to get them. And it says something on their app about battles or something, so who knows where it's going, but it is really fun to have. Another surprise when we got these in is people started getting some logo pins. And I was lucky enough to get a copper and black. It's going to be hard to see, but I love copper color. I was really hoping to get a glow-in-the-dark variant. So if anybody has an extra glow-in-the-dark that they do not want that is a fig pin logo, let me know, because I would love to have one. I just think they're cool, and the copper, if it will, maybe. Yeah, so the copper is cool though. I really like it, and that is also awesome. They ended up having another drop about a week later of something that was limited to 400, and it literally was gone just as quick. But then they sent an email out saying that they were canceling a lot of orders that were bot orders or were multiple orders in single households and stuff like that. So they decided to do a email lottery for the leftover Sub-Zeros, and then there was like a 5-piece gold Toy Story set. So you send in your email and that kind of stuff, and they would do that. So then moving right along, I actually went ahead and picked up the E3. This is the only thing from E3 that I was actually interested in, just because I know they're coming out with a whole Kingdom Hearts set of Pez, so I knew that I had to get this one just to be limited. But every time I've seen it, these were shared with GameStop, and every time I've seen it at GameStop, they were just beat up. And so this one actually wasn't too bad. The sticker is kind of peeling off a little bit in the corners, but that's not that bad. The box looks great, so that's why I grabbed this one. So then moving right along, something I meant to do a while ago was I went to the opening night of the Funko Field Aqua Sox game, and I unfortunately did not get lucky and get a gold one. I got the regular Webley. I did see a lot of gold ones go out. I was really happy with the way they distributed them. It was kind of in the beginning, they were giving them to just kids, and then they just started handing them out. I guess there was some left on the table, and they were kind of letting, I don't know if they were letting people trade or what was happening, but people were coming back in different entrances with new tickets and getting, so there was some stuff that wasn't great, but I mean, in the majority, I saw tons of the gold ones, or bronze, or whatever they're calling it, go out. One of the guys that I know, his son, we were kind of hanging out before the game, he got one. So I was able to take some pictures of the gold one. If I can find, I'll post the pictures here with it so you can see what the gold one looked like. I thought they were going to be in the same colored box, but actually they were gold emblem for Webley. And then I picked up earlier that day the baseball Freddy from Funko, and sounds like this is going to be one that Funko has all the time. I've seen it every time I've gone in there. So everybody that was in a rush to get them it was not that, like, they restock it every day. So I had to get it because I've got all the other baseball Freddies, and so I wanted to get this one to go with it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then later on in that week, I got something that I was super excited for. When I saw the original comic book cover for this, I knew that I had to get the pop. Or I didn't even know the pop was coming out, but I knew that it would make a pretty cool looking pop. And then when they announced they were making it, I definitely had to get it. And this is one of those times that the black box looks even better. And that is with the Red Death Batman. So this is a PX Previews exclusive. It's kind of funny the way the sticker is. It says PX Preview Exclusive. PX stands for Preview Exclusive, so it's actually Preview Exclusive, Preview Exclusive. So, but this pop is ridiculous. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would see that I actually took some really close-up shots of this because, where's my knife? Here it is. Because when I got it home and I saw someone else's video, I saw Pop-Up's video, and he got his a little bit early because he actually ordered it from the Pop Culture, which is like an Australian website. I used to order a bunch of stuff from there before they did the restricted sale stuff. That's how I got a lot of my con pieces, actually, when I first started collecting, because you could get them over there a lot easier than you could here. But this thing does come with a stand, but the paint job on this is amazing. So this thing is got this like metallic sheen to it. It's got like this, the highlight color is kind of like a, it's almost like a brownish gray. It's not quite gray, but you can see like the red flames coming off there, the red like lightning coming off of there. And the comic book cover itself is actually a metallic comic book cover, but this thing is amazing. So I definitely had to pick this up when I saw it. And I love the black box. It just makes this thing look so, so good. And then I was lucky enough to pick this guy up. So Jetta just released a video. I don't know if you guys watch Jetta. I watched some of his stuff. And he did a video where he said to stop buying Funko Pops. And basically what he was talking about was people rush to pick these things up and they way overpay. And he was showing some of the stuff that he overpaid for that's now dropped in price. This is something that came out a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. It came out a while ago, and it was part of a mystery box. And so they actually, the prices were ridiculous. They were anywhere from 50 to, I think the top I saw it was like 80 bucks when it first came out. And I waited and I just kind of kept watching it. It's one that I've always wanted. But with this line, it's one of those things where they have to make sense to me for me to like them. This one does not make sense, but it is a glow and a chase. And I love glow and chase. So this is the 8-bit Predator glow-in-the-dark chase, and the glow on this is ridiculous. This thing, the whole thing glows except for his eyes, but it glows so well. You guys will see the pictures of the glow here in just a second, but yeah, like I said, this thing was going for upwards of, you know, $50 to $80. I got it for 18 bucks. So for the price I paid, it was definitely worth it. It does not want to come out of the box. I actually, like I said, I already shot this video, so this actually already came out of the box, so I know it will. It's just, it's an older, it's, you know, a little bit older, not super old, but they were in mystery boxes, and you know how the GameStop mystery boxes are. They can be very difficult to get in and out. So here we go, and because this is like an all-white pop, it picks up every little bit of color, anything that touches it. I think there's like a blue, yeah, there's like a blue dot on the side there. On the back of the hair, you can see some like, it almost looks like rust color on it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it very well, but it's on some of these square pieces, but it's, yeah, it's like a rust color almost. So, but here you are, you're seeing the glow. This thing is amazing. So, like I said, it was definitely worth waiting to get it for 18 bucks versus 80. But that is a really cool one. So the last one I'm going to show in this video is one that I actually was kind of on the fence about getting, but I'm glad I did because it's a line that I wanted to collect and I just kind of was waiting, and I screwed up by waiting, but now they're coming out with a 50-year anniversary version of the characters. So I will be able to get some of the characters that I didn't get, and there's some that I'm going to not have, but I'm okay with it because I didn't care for all of the characters. And this is the Funko Shop exclusive, and it is amazingly glow in the dark. And it is the Captain Cutler, and this thing sold out super fast on the website, and then at the store it was sold out within, I think, 10 minutes of opening, people were saying. I did have a lot of people message me asking if I could get them one, and I told them if there was any left when I got there, I would definitely help. You know, I'd only be able to get one probably, but like I said, it was gone in 10 minutes. There was none when I got off work to even go, so I'm glad that I picked it up on the website. And this is another one that the glow is really, really cool. The only thing, yeah, it's not too bad. I've seen some that had like some worse paint. I've got a little smudge on his front eye, but this is definitely a really cool pop, and it does glow. I will show you guys the glow right now. You are seeing it along with this, so it is a super bright, really cool. I love it when they use the glow material, not just the glow paint, because it makes it look so much better. So that is it. This thing is, I'm so glad I got it. I've got a Flock Scooby, and I can get, who is the other one that I wanted to get? So I will probably end up getting the Scooby that came with this new 50 year, because he's got a little sandwich. But I might pick up some of the other bad guys as well. I'm hoping they do some more in the glow, but we can get Scooby and Shaggy, and then you can't get like Fred and Velma and the other characters, because those ones they didn't remake those for the 50 year one. But this is definitely super, super cool. So that is it for this combination of like 3 videos. I know it went a little bit long, but it was worth the wait to see that guy by itself. So please don't forget to like, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing, and as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.